there's a lot of things that are going into it, but she's lived longer, 3 years longer than doctors expected her to live. So she's fighting. And every time I talk to my mom, she's like, "You don't need to give up. You need to fight, just like I'm fighting for you." So it's kind of been a good thing, you know, blessing in disguise.
It looked like in the spring, with all those things you had going on, that it may have been, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, may have been a little overwhelming, but it looks like you've kind of found a groove. You kind of found, okay, I can handle all this at once.
Yes,
Am
sir.
I right on that?
Yeah, you're right. It did feel kind of overwhelming because I feel like there was just bullets flying like left and right. A lot of people asking me questions and what are you going to do and what are you going to do in this situation? So I feel like now that more things are set in stone, that I can feel comfortable and give it like full effort, you know, and not have to do 50% here and 50% here. So I feel like I can focus on more things.
And it brings football into perspective.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you talk about mom's health, you talk about having a kid,
Yeah.
all those things, football kind of starts sinking. But at the same time, when you reach what you're talking about, you actually find you get better in football, even with all the bullets flying.
Yes, sir.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
Explain that, and when you started feeling comfortable again with just being on the football field.
Yeah, because it's almost the biggest thing to me is that it's like it put me at a low. So like you said, football kind of maybe got a little bit lower, but it's like once I got into this season and got the transition into my 6th season, it kind of gave me a little spurt of energy, you know, like added a little bit more to my why, on why I do things.
You got a taste on pro day of working for the pro coaches. There's no doubt too that football can be a ticket for, you know, a better life for everybody in your
Yes, sir.
family. And not that puts pressure, but you probably
sir.
think about it some.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of pressure, and my family does a good job of not making it revolve around me having to make it to the NFL. You know, like they don't say like you gotta make it so we can do this. It's almost more they're more of a support system than adding on to the pressure that's already going on.